episode of this Ramadan series. Perfume note has always been associated with Arabian fragrances, and it has only been since relatively recently where oud-based perfumes have been found in Western perfumery. Now, frankincense and oud-based perfumes have always been intrinsically being associated with Arabian perfumery as well as perfumery from Islamic tradition. Ancient silk trade routes have always been known to carry luxurious commodities such as oud and frankincense, and the silk trade route had allowed these commodities to travel to other parts of the world from the Arabian Peninsula. Amongst the spices from India and the pearls and the gems that was transported on the silk route, other commodities as well existed and were carried on the silk route. Burning oud and incense were very, very popular. The burning of frankincense and oud were traditions from those times. Now, through her kingdom of Maghrib, which is a city located in Yemen, the Queen of Sheba, or as she is known in Arabian tradition as Bilqis, had actually traded via the Silk Route commodities such as frankincense, oud, as well as myrrh. The trading of these commodities were a huge source of income for these Yemeni rulers. Now, the very popular Assam oud from India was actually traded through Oman, a city port called Khor-Rori. The Queen of Sheba's trade of these luxurious commodities had gone through the Arabian Peninsula up to the Levant, through to Damascus and then to Oman, as well as to Jerusalem. Now, of course, it would be very safe to say that the Queen of Sheba herself had adorned herself with these fragrances such as the ouds and the spices from India as well as the ambers in her day and reign of time. Now today also Muslim women and women of the East generally also adorn themselves with oud as well as other precious commodities in terms of oil and fragrances such as rose and frankincense, of course. Now today, oud oil is actually referred to as liquid gold. Now the reason for this is because the oud oil is very rare. It's a very rare commodity that is available today, and because of this it is referred to as liquid gold. Historically also, oud was used as an incense by the Abrahamic faiths such as Christians and Muslims to use within traditional religious rituals and ceremonies. Oud chips can be soaked in other oils such as musk, ambers and saffrons, which is then burnt to release a beautiful scent into the air. This dukhur is enjoyed as part of hospitality rituals, which is served to guests when they enter the home. Now, women also use the wood or the oud incense smoke as a way to perfume their clothing that they're wearing for the day. So where is oud actually from? Now, traditionally, oud is from a specific Aquilaria tree, which is a tree that is only available in some parts of Asia as well as the Middle East. Now, this particular Aquilaria tree, which today is classed as a rare species of trees, produces a beautiful scented oil from its tree bark once this is infected with a virus. This beautiful oil, which is then called oud, is mixed with other perfumes, other commodities such as rose and jasmine. Now both oud and frankincense give you an air of mystery as well as an air of opulence. Oud and frankincense are also two things that link us both to history. Of course, it is something very, very unique and something very special. I hope that you enjoyed this first episode, and I'll see you next week.